Hallo, meine Freunde und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Batman, the Telltale Series, Episode 1, Part 2.
East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery brands to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
processing center owned by Ace Chemical. Still
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
resisted everything the fire department has thrown at us.
Smoke
They're
grenades.
recommending people avoid the
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
This morning, the body of Falcone's family capo, Louis Pistachio Garmone, was found hanging.
The newest addition. Can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich
Police
das
don't have any
vorlesen soll
suspects at the time.
oder ob...
2 more patients have
Yes.
gone missing
Ja, okay,
from
ich glaube,
Arkham
das ist
Asylum,
kurz, das kann ich vorlesen.
bringing the total number of escapees from the
Thomas und
half-prison,
Martha Wayne.
half-mental hospital
Hallo,
to 15
Stimme.
this year. Only 3 have been caught to date.
Thomas
But
und Martha
all the
Wayne,
escapees
verstorben.
highlight the rough,
Gründer von
some
Wayne
would say
Enterprises.
inhumane
Meine
conditions
Eltern,
at the
sie haben
Aegis Asylum.
unermüdlich
The
gearbeitet,
latest,
um denen in Gotham
44-year-old
City
twin
zu
brother and
helfen,
sister
die weniger
Leon
Glück
and
hatten.
Valerie Muldoon
Bis sie in der
should be
Crime Alley
considered
von einem
dangerous
Mann
if
namens
found.
Joe Chill
Authorities are
erschossen
asking that you
wurden.
do not approach
Ich habe
and
es zu
call
meiner
police
Lebensmission gemacht,
immediately.
die Stadt in ihren Gedenken von der Korruption zu befreien.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect
Alfred
today,
Pennyworth,
making it possible for landlords
Butler der
to
Familie
evict
Wayne.
tenants immediately and without cause.
Der treue, geduldige,
The law
immer
was
hilfreiche
created in order
Alfred.
to allow
Er ist,
Gotham City's biggest property
er ist meine
owners
Geheimwaffe
greater ability to
und der
modify
einzige
and
Grund,
improve
dass
the
ich
city's
weiterhin
aging
jede Nacht tun
buildings,
kann, was
some
ich
of
tue,
which have been
trotz
occupied
seiner
by
häufigen
families for
Proteste.
decades.
Ohne
So if
ihn
you
würde das
come home
alles
from
hier
work
rasch
tonight
auseinanderfallen.
and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry.
Harvey
It
Dent,
probably isn't anything
Staatsanwalt
you
von
did
Gotham
wrong.
City, Bürgermeisterkandidat.
And if you can believe
Einer
it,
meiner
now
ältesten
you
Freunde.
can't even
Er hat eine
trust
Menge
the
großartiger
valets.
Ideen, wie man
More on this after the break.
Gotham retten könnte. Aber sein Ego bringt ihn immer wieder in Schwierigkeiten. Dennoch ist es schwierig, Einwände gegen seine Bilanz an erfolgreichen Strafverfolgungen zu erheben. Die beste in Gotham seit 50 Jahren. Hamilton Hill, Bürgermeister von Gotham City. Bestes Beispiel dafür, was in dieser Stadt falsch läuft. Korruption vom Grund auf verdorben. Korruption und die anstehende Wahl sollte seiner Regierung ein Ende bereiten. Katzeneinbrecherin, also Catwomen, Verbrechen, Einbruch, einfacher Diebstahl. Neue Kriminelle auf der Bildfläche wird mit zahlreichen Einbrüchen in Verbindung gebracht. Sie ist effektiv und hinterlässt nicht viele Spuren. Zurzeit hat das GCPD keine Anhaltspunkte. Ich wünschte, ich wüsste mehr über sie. Oswald Cobblepot, alias der Pinguin. Verbrechen, Waffenhandel, illegale Boxkämpfe, Erhalt gestohlenen Eigentums. Er war ein Jugendfreund, aber jetzt ist er für mich beinahe ein Fremder. Auch seine Familie fiel hier in Gotham auseinander. Er besuchte ein Internat in England und dort trennten sich unsere Wege. Er scheint auf die schiefe Bahn geraten zu sein. In den letzten 2 Jahrzehnten hat er sich ein langes Vorstrafenregister und einen seltsamen Spitznamen zugelegt. Der Pinguin. Was ist mit dir geschehen aus? James Gordon, Lieutenant GCPD, Abteilung für Schwerverbrechen. Verwandte Barbara Gordon, Tochter. Ein Polizist wie aus dem Lehrbuch. Vertrauenswürdig und eine zuverlässige Informationsquelle. Familienvater, also ist er nicht bereit, auf der Straße irgendwelche Risiken einzugehen. Vicky Vale, Enthüllungsjournalistin, Gotham Gazette. Eine der ehrgeizigsten und kompetentesten Reporterinnen der Gazette. Ich habe von ihr gelesen. Sie gleitet manchmal aufs Boulevard-Niveau ab. Aber ihre Leidenschaft für die Wahrheit lässt sich nicht abstreiten. Sie ist schon eine Weile bei der Zeitung angestellt und hat alle möglichen Themen behandelt. Jemanden wie sie hat Kontakte für die andere töten. Vielleicht ist sie über die Lage in Gotham sogar besser informiert als ich. Ich werde es eines Tages vielleicht herausfinden müssen, was sie weiß. Okay, wo sind wir jetzt? Carmine Falcone, Besitzer des Skyline Clubs, Kopf der Verbrechenfamilie Falcone. Die schlimmsten Verbrechen... Entschuldigung, Mikrofon war kurz weg. Die schlimmsten Verbrecher sind diejenigen, die versuchen, sich unter die High Society zu mischen. Er scheint überall mitzumischen. Schmuggel, Immobilien, Bestechung, Betrug. Ich könnte ihn ins Gefängnis werfen, aber er wäre am nächsten Tag wieder frei. Ich könnte eine seiner Operationen ausheben, aber es kämen einfach zwei neue nach. Sein Imperium ist umfangreich und vielschichtig. Eine Verurteilung verlangt nach stichhaltigen und zulässigen Beweisen. Gotham City. Einwohner 10 Millionen. Diese Stadt ist wie eine lebendige Kreatur. Sie wächst immer weiter, nach außen und nach oben. Die Menschen, die hier leben, sind Überlebende. Sie müssen es sein. Und sie verdienen etwas Besseres als die Korruption, die an diesem Ort herrscht. Arkham Asylum. Gegründet im November 1921. Die einzige Hochsicherheitsnervenheilanstalt in Gotham City. Bis jetzt in jeder Hinsicht veraltet. Das Gebäude fällt auseinander, die Ausstattung ist antiquiert und die Methoden der Belegschaften lassen viel zu wünschen übrig. Wenn das Thomas und Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital eröffnet, werden diese Patienten endlich eine Behandlung bekommen, die sie benötigen. Wayne Enterprises, gegründet 1870. Multinationaler Konzern, der von meinen Vorfahren gegründet wurde und viele Arten von Produktion und Finanzen abdeckt. Ich habe einen Mehrheitsanteil von meinem Vater geerbt, habe aber mit dem Tagesgeschäft nichts zu tun. Die Abteilung für Forschung und Entwicklung hat sich jedoch als hilfreich für meine privaten Interessen erwiesen. Gut, das wär's jetzt erstmal mit dem Kodex hier. Oh, Medienberichte. Staatsanwalt Dent erfordert vom Bürgermeister Verurteilung der Selbstjustiz. Okay, ja. Wie gesagt, wer sich das durchlesen möchte, pausieren.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Okay, na dann machen wir mal das, was von uns verlangt wird. Datenlauf.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapons.
Nice. Lol.
Let's find out what was so important.
2 more patients have gone missing.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Lol. Nutze L, um das Hologramm zu drehen.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Zuschauer. Hallo.
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. In what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Trophäe erhalten. Wem die Flucht gelingt. Cobblepot Park. 6:06 Uhr. Alter.
Where are you, Oz?
Ich will mich so gut wie möglich umschauen. Aktuelle Zeitung. Oh mein Gott. Da stand noch was mit Kreis. Ich weiß aber nicht, was war. Kleingeld geben. Ja, natürlich.
Thank you, sir.
Dann ist fast ansehen. Da stand gerade wer.
Great.
Also hier.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Ah. Einkaufswagen. Lol. Mir macht der Typ da hinten ein bisschen Sorgen, aber selbst wenn er Spielchen versucht, wir sind Batman. Dealer. Warum soll ich mit ihm reden? Graffiti. Ja. Tafel.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Statue. Ansehen.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Ah ja.
Hey, you heard it, man.
Werkzeug.
The hell are you waiting for?
Ich will
Go
provozieren.
ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Oh,
Come
Ehre
here!
genommen.
Think that'll do?
Ah ja. Boots. Oh,
Stay down!
Digga. Fühlt sich cool mit deiner Waffe. Eats.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh. Aua. Au. Legit.
This is
Au.
my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Nein.
Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm
Falls
sorry,
euch fragt,
Oz.
warum ich mir immer so Zeit lasse mit Entscheidungen, nicht unbedingt,
Thanks,
weil
Bruce.
ich nicht weiß, was ich antworten
But
soll,
we
sondern
are
weil ich
not
den
the
ganzen
only
Dialog
ones
haben möchte. Weil wenn ich einfach was drücke, wird das andere
Good to know
unterbrochen.
you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Ich wette, Bruce Wayne fährt so einen richtig harten Lambo. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt auf sein Auto. Welches Auto fährt Bruce Wayne? Nein, sehen wir das nicht. Oh Mann. Nein, so wie es aussieht. Oh doch. Oh, sheesh. Nicht schlecht.
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way.
Och nee. Paparazzi.
Bruce, Bruce!
Oh,
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here
ach, ein Wort, was
about
lange nicht
Arkham
verwendet habe.
Asylum.
Monumental.
Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break
doch was
ground
Wichtiges.
on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey, to make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What? Trophäe erhalten. Treffen mit der Presse.
Hey, careful!
What the
Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Entschuldigung. Welcher Idiot? Du kleine Fotze.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet. And it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Krass. In der ersten Episode schon solche Struggles.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Das ist Selina.
I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Okay, wir wissen beide, wer der Gegenüber ist.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
That depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Sag ich, habe ein Spiel für mich. Ich muss nicht reden.
Alpha, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Okay, und hier beende ich auch den zweiten Part von Episode 1. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder und ich bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht.